Hi everybody, this is Kendra at Photolicious Scrapping and Gifts. It's March 8th, Tuesday, 2011. I put that all together wrong. Anyway, this is my third attempt now to make a video today. I've been working on this project all day long. That's all I set out to accomplish. So now, and I've got to make it 15 minutes apparently. So, all of my demoing I've done in the previous two videos. So now you're just going to get to see what I was trying to show y'all. This episode's going to be about textures, adding textures to your fonts and to your elements, making your own with items that are already out there. So then it's totally unique, creative, done just by you. The first thing that I did was I had pre-cut some coordinations paper and with the black with the green insert. I cut some corrugate paper. It's the stuff that looks like cardboard, the inside ripples, and it's by Creative Imagination. This we have in a cream color, a navy blue, a chocolate brown, a shiny foilish silver, which works great for like stars and such, and a craft color. I've cut that out in the font on the Cricut, and then I had also tried canvas because we also carried canvas. I couldn't get it to cut on the Cricut, however. It's just real limited personally to what I can see what you can cut on the Cricut. So, but I did get the corrugate and the cardstock cut on the Cricut. So then I ventured into Tim Holtz's Vagabond and used it to cut canvas, metal, and I'm going to show you how to cut some chipboard with it, because I didn't think about that in the first two videos, but I can show you. I'll utilize the Vagabond on that. Anyway, so let me pull this down. I had cut this out with one of the alphas from Cricut. I don't even remember which alpha it was that I use now. But the important thing is that I chose one that had these little holes on the side, so then you can turn around and make a banner out of whatever title you make. And then I ran it through the used the Cuttlebug folders, but I ran it through the Vagabond. All these different dyes I did on these fonts that I have. Some of them I embossed, flipped them over, or I debossed and got a different texture. Here's a debossed diamond plate texture versus an embossed diamond plate texture. I think. No. Yeah. That's debossed, where all you really get is the highlight around the image. And on this one, had I sanded some more, it would have taken off completely. Right there where the diamond plate lift is. Polka dots, some filigree, some paisley embossed and debossed. That's how that was supposed to be. Anyway, and put all that together, and it spells textures. Then here is the is that right? This is supposed to be an N to y'all. Nope, that looks like a U. Okay. There we go. Okay, so then I cut the corrugate out with the Cricut. And on the first one I showed how, since it's a light color corrugate, then I went around the edges with a little turquoise chalk ink from Cat's Eyes. This one, I went across the top of the edges and got all of those high spots. This one, I misted and dried with the Tim Holtz tool, but I misted it with the Tattered Angels Deep Plum. This letter I did nothing to, because there's texture and there's enough right there, if that's all you want to do to your font. I'm not saying you have to do all of these textures with your word. I'm just showing you the different things you can do to alter your font, especially when you choose light colors. That's the most fun to alter. Light colors for your base. Anyway, and then to add some more interest, here, this O is supposed to be this way, but to add the line interest, I turn that O that way to give it a different texture angle. Then I cut this flower out with Tim Holtz new dies that he has. This is his, what is it, Tattered Floral. And I cut this canvas, and then I took it a step further, and I got one of his stamps from Stampers Anonymous. I think this comes from the Ultimate Grunge CMS 0575. Anyway, got that stamp on there, and then I stamped it with his archival ink. And then I went ahead and took the heat tool to it to go ahead and set that ink in there. It's a permanent ink anyway. And then I went ahead and took it a step further and sprayed it with the Deep Plum Tattered Angels. So you can go ahead and come back in too and ink your edges, because those edges are tattered, which is why they called it the tattered flower. But to help grab those edges and make them stand out. Let's see. Then I took the grunge paper. See, he has some different dies like this. These thin dies, they're good for cardstock and your thin materials. And I forgot about that until I tried to do some grunge paper earlier. And really all I did was emboss on the grunge paper. But these dies here are the ones that, it's got the big deep blades on it right there. You can cut through all of your heavy stuff, your chipboard, your grunge board, your grunge paper, just lots of items you can cut with these deep blades. These are just for paper, and I should have remembered that because it's an alphabet. But anyway, oh, the metal. Where'd my metal? I had a metal piece cut for y'all. I've created a huge mess in 3 takes of this. Well, I had cut a purple metal out of this, and then went back and ran it to the 10 Second Studios plate to emboss on that metal. I just wonder, what did I do with it? I didn't throw it away. Okay, it completely ran away on me. So, I won't worry with it no more. But I do want to show you how Tim Holtz uses it. Vagabond works. It's just too neat. It's electric. It has a major torque to it. Slide the button this way and the door is open. And there's these little walls that stand up here. We're going to use green chipboard. And I'll go ahead and use this die that I was using earlier. And these are spacers that you would use on lighter stuff. I'm going to go ahead and leave them in there though. Let's see. Where's the clear plate? I've made a little sandwich of clear plate, the die upside down, and the chipboard. And this button here goes forward and reverse. I think that one's forward and this is reverse. Anyhow, I'm going to just push this button. I might have got it too thick. Let's see here. There we go. There's just one plate it needed. I hope. Pull it out. Let's see. Nope, didn't go all the way through. Oh, he didn't do it at all. I guess I just need to slow down and calm down. Well, shucks the darn. What am I doing wrong? Oh. Okay, technically it's our Monday. That's my excuse. This is our Monday. Let's see if this will work. No. Oh no. There we go. I just put it in backwards. Was that third, fourth time? There we go. Oh, see there? Chipboard. Chipboard. And chipboard. Yay. Except for now I got the side that wasn't all dented up, marked up. Darn it. Anyway. So I just wanted to show you it works on chipboard, so you know it's going to work on pretty much whatever you want to work on. Now, oh, the tag was in the way. It has a little tag, and you get stickers that get sent with it, so it looks like you can put the stickers where you travel. I got to playing with the grunge paper earlier, and I cut out a bunch of the one die with the flowers on it a few times. And this grunge paper is pliable, and you could Mod Podge it and, like, say, put it on the lampshade because it bends, so you can put it around angles, and it's just, I don't know, awesome stuff. Grunge paper, grunge board, fabulous stuff. Let's see, I'm at 12 plus some time, so let me get to our special this week. It's going to be the canvas, and like I said, all the different colors that it comes in. The coordinations, the coordinations paper, the corrugate, the chipboard. There's basically items that are textured, not what you would use to add to it to alter it, but your things that would add texture. If you don't have an embossing machine, guess what? I found the missing metal pin one. See the metal? And then I embossed the 10 Second Studio, Kabuka K, I think it was. Kabuka 7. Kabuka 7. Anyway, on there. Cord Impressions is created by Coordinations. They're working with Fancy Pants. They worked with Stacey Julian. They worked with Basic Gray. There's some other companies. We've got, I think, all of them that they offer. But they have these pre-embossed papers. You have 4 patterns, 1, 2, 3, 4 times. Each one of these patterns will come in this color 5 times, or 4 times. In this color, all the different patterns. So there's no 2 sheets of any of it. It's one sheet of a turquoise or a green with this pattern, a green with this pattern, a green with that pattern, a green with this pattern. You get the gist. Anyway, these will also be on sale this week because they're new and we want you to start using them. These would be awesome for card makers. But just take them as they already are, cut them out in your die cutting machines, your Cuddlebugs, your Sizzix, your, whatever machines you have. Use them to cut it out. And then turn around and sand it and let that color come through.